some judges again, 3 more judges. Not the same last ones. Anybody want to judge the double entendre contest? You have to have a quick wit and a dirty mind. There's one right in the front. There's one back here on the bench. Is anybody watching where I'm pointing? Come on up here. And Nick will come around with your score. Okay, you can choose someone from your group and come on up to the front here. Just 2 entendrists. I think we just have 2 entendrists tonight. Okay, I'll tell you what, once we understand the structure, I will take suggestions from the audience. How's that sound? Because you're not quite sure what the contest is yet.
Just pay close attention to the lyrics.
Okay, so our theme for tonight is a song from 1936 called I'm Gonna Move to the Outskirts of Town. And it's a song about...
Yeah, Nick, come on up here.
It's a song about a man who's trying to reduce the temptations of his wife by moving to the outskirts of town.
Won't work.
Let me just give you an example verse so that you know what we're doing here. I'm gonna tell you, baby, we're gonna move away from here. I don't want no ice, man. I'm gonna get you a Frigidaire when we move. Way out on the outskirts of town. This is just the chorus now. I don't want nobody always hanging around. Alright, so there's our structure. And let's start over here with contestant number 1. From the audience's point of view. Ready? Let's hear your first verse.
I'm gonna get some chickens. They're all gonna be hens. Don't want no cocks to run around my chicken pen. Way out the edge of town. Ain't gonna have no crazy rooster. Whoa, I'm hanging around.
Alright, let's hear number 2.
I'm gonna dig a great big pond. I'm gonna fill it up with trout. Then I can tell that fish man to cross us off his route. Well, I tell you, we're gonna move to the outskirts of town. 'Cause I don't want that old fish man spreading his stink around.
You know, since we only have 2 contestants and I was coming up with a verse a little bit similar to that, I'm gonna just jump in here if you don't mind. I'm worried about the neighbor doing yard work every day at dawn. I don't want him hanging around trying to fertilize your lawn. Way out on the outskirts of town. 'Cause I don't want nobody always hanging around. Alright, that's your first round. Do you have your scores? I give them a 1 to 10. Alright, Ray, whenever you're ready.
Bring you breakfast in the morning, coffee in a cup. Put my fresh bread in your toaster, watch it pop up. Wait. Out to the edge of town. Honey, you won't need nobody, always hanging around.
We're not gonna have have any TV service, and here's the reason why. I don't want to find you climbing up the pole of that cable guy. Tell you what, when we move to the outskirts of town, not gonna have any cable. He can take his goddamn pole down.
I'm gonna get us a big old Buick. You can sit inside, 'cause I don't need that bus driver taking you for a ride when we're out on the outskirts of town. I don't want nobody always hanging around. Alright, that's round two now, folks. Let me just interrupt you. That was 1936, and Casey Bill Weldon recorded that, and in 1942 Louis Jordan did an answer song to it called "I'm Gonna Leave You on the Outskirts of Town," because all this strategy didn't work. So for round three here, we're gonna do a verse on the theme of "I'm Gonna Leave You on the Outskirts of Town."
Well, I make a good espresso. I'm using lots of steam. Sorry.
This is difficult stuff.
It is. This is premiere, like the first time we've ever done this. Alright, I'll make a good espresso. I'm using lots of steam. I serve it hot and tasty, but you don't want my cream. I'm gonna leave you, baby, right on the outskirts of town. I won't stand for nobody doesn't like my coffee ground.
Well, we moved out into the country to lose the rounders at the door. And now I find Farmer Brown in my bed waiting for some more. So I'm gonna leave you in the outskirts of town. 'Cause baby, it's clear that all you want to do is clown.
I canceled the newspaper to keep that paper boy away. Now you just go on the internet when you want to play, so I'm gonna leave you, babe, out here on the outskirts of town. Brought you all the way out here, but you still want to fool around. So this is Ray Horton, contestant number one. Doug Schaefer, contestant number two. Doug, by the way, is the defending champion from the 2013 Jugapalooza. And I have a I just poked myself with it.
That's why they call them buttons.
It was coming open in my pocket. So this is what's on the line, folks. A button that says Double Entendre Contest 2014 winner. Up next is going to be the Smut City Jelly Roll Society. Speaking of Double Entendres, there's one right over there. Okay, we're adding this up. Don't forget the raffle in back. We're giving away a handmade kazoo. And again, Doug here is multi-talented. He's a kazoo manufacturer, and he's donated a kazoo to the raffle. Also, one of the How Long Jug Band CDs is in there. We're going to be doing a drawing later on. So now that you heard the song, do you have a suggestion for a verse for that song? No. It's hard. It's Double entendre, I think, is becoming a lost art, and we're trying to keep that alive. So join a jug band, come to the jug band jam, learn some of these structures of songs that have double entendres in them. Let's go ahead and start bringing the Smut City guys up here, but we'll have our winner very shortly. I think we have our winner now. How many points out of a total of 90 does contestant number 1 have? 82, that's almost a perfect score. 93, so that's like getting 101% on your test. So, for 2 years in a row, Doug Schaefer, the double entendre champion. Thank you.
I have a dirty